joining us today, and thank you, panelists, for being here. My first question to all of you is it a fact or a fiction? Do you really believe that there are a lot of roles there out there for the actors today, or is it just a lot of noise? Gulshan, would you like to start?
Oh, okay. Good morning, everybody. Hello. So, I slept really well. What about you all? I think this is a loaded question. It seems like a trick question. You know, it does seem like a trick question. Uh, Objectively, I do feel that it's definitely grown.
Yeah.
Because when I started working in 2009, uh, there was only cinema. And then I came from theater, so I used to work in plays. Um, Voice acting was not really my medium, but a lot of my friends used to also do voiceovers.
Yeah.
And there was advertising. And there's television, of course, which is the behemoth. So you could choose what you could pick and where you wanted to do. And a lot of actors used to sort of explore all of these avenues. Definitely, there is more work now as compared to that, because many people didn't want to do television because either they didn't like it or the work shifts and hours can be quite grueling. So it's very demanding.
Yeah.
And then people like me didn't want to do anything else, do ads or anything like, just wanted to do long format. So definitely once the streaming networks came and we started seeing that the amount of work and the amount of stories that, what it did, first it empowered storytellers.
Yeah.
It gave them another opportunity. Because I've always said this, the business model for theatrical release is very cutthroat. It'll punish you.
Yeah.
It's really one of the most difficult things, which is why movie stars are still really up there. They're movie stars. Everything else is kind of secondary because it's more difficult. That's why.
Yes.
I don't mean to like put anything down,
Yeah.
but it's just more difficult to be successful at the box office. Bums on seats is really hard. People just don't want to come anymore. You know,
And
it's like
today
that.
all the more,
Yeah.
right? It's so
But
unpredictable.
overall, I think because the storytellers have been empowered, more long format stories have been told, you have more opportunities. So that always creates more job opportunities, not only for actors, for the entire industry.
Yeah.
So it's there. So television is still flourishing. There is cinema. I mean, there are some bumps, but those avenues are still open. There's advertising, there's voice act. There's so many of the avenues. And also there is social media, which has also created opportunities for a lot of people to do things on their own or be part of certain things. So definitely if somebody is looking to branch out or diversify their talents, I think we are in the age where those opportunities are there.
Right.
And this is objectively speaking.
Yeah. I like that you added that. Sorry, before I get the two of you in, could we just request Avika to please join us? She's here. Sanshu, would you like to take that question again?
So Gulshan has thrown light on a lot of things. Obviously, they're all very relevant. I feel that actors today are really torn between whether they want to do television, क्योंकि television में पैसा है,
Yeah.
you know, daily पैसा है.
Yeah.
OTT में मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा पता नहीं, इंतज़ार कितना करना पड़ेगा. फिल्म्स थोड़ा और दूर की बात हो गई है, या OTT पे अगर कोई फिल्म मिल जाए तो बात अलग है.
हाँ.
So actors are really torn between these things, but that is probably, so there are, I think there are a lot of questions, whether you want to work for money or you want to work for the quality of work.
Right.
Lot of actors, most of the actors don't have a choice. So a lot of actors are looking to do television because there's a regular income, there is security, there's a lot of things that television
Stability.
gives you.
Yeah.
And television, nobody can deny, is one of the most powerful mediums today. It's the most popular.
Yes.
You know, it's got the maximum penetration today. It provides the maximum revenue generation. It is also maximum employment. So there's a lot that television gives. Unfortunately, the truth is that somebody asked me, sir, I did a show called Anupama, right? And I played a character called Vanraj Shah, which became very popular. So somebody asked me, sir, आपको कैसा लगता है after becoming the Vanraj Shah and all of that?
Yeah.
तो क्या फ़र्क है? तो मैंने उनको एक बड़ा सिंपल सा जवाब दिया। मैंने कहा यार देखो, टेलीविज़न में पॉपुलैरिटी बहुत है, बट स्टारडम फिल्म से आती है या OTT से आती है। एंड इट्स नॉट मी हुज सेड दैट, इट इज़ द ऑडियंस दैट tells you the difference. If you see the star power of a film star, or today even OTT stars are doing very, very well, as opposed to television actors. Television are very, very popular actors.
Yes.
I mean, they do a lot of work. But when it comes to the industry, they don't recognize television actors at, like Gulshan rightly said, कि मुझे television नहीं, मुझे, you know, he never wanted to do television. So a lot of actors think that कि अगर मैं टेलीविजन करूंगा तो मैं मेरे ऊपर स्टैंप लग जाएगा, you know. So the unfortunate part that I want to come to is the content. The content that is being made on television, whatever anyone may say कि टेलीविजन पे ये हो रहा है वो हो रहा है, but the content is very, very regressive, and that is a fact, and that nobody can deny. Unfortunately, unless the broadcasters give that kind of confidence to the producers, and the producers therefore start to create content that is going to be progressive, that is going to make a difference, and that can take television to greater heights. It's not that it's not a possibility, it is a possibility, but unfortunately everybody wants to go the easy way कि यार चलो आजकल ये चल रहा है तो ऐसे ही बनाओ, अनुपमा जैसा शो चल रहा है तो वैसे ही शोज बनाते चले जाओ। But nobody wants to really take up the challenge of, because कोविड के टाइम पे एक चीज़ मैंने रियलाइज़ की कि अगर आप ऑडियंस को मजबूर करते हैं कुछ देखने के लिए, तो वो देखते हैं, और एक बार वो देखना शुरू करेंगे तो उनको अच्छा भी लगेगा और फिर आदत पड़ जाएगी। जस्ट लाइक हाउ थिंग्स हैपेंड विद OTT ड्यूरिंग कोविड। उससे पहले OTT नहीं था, बट लोगों को उस वक्त आदत पड़ी, because they had no other choice. So they stopped going to theaters. So much so that the film business really suffered. Obviously, easy access is one of the things, but definitely the content was so good, and people saw all that, sort of content, and they started loving it. And today we are all, we are talking about binge watching, जो शब्द पहले किसी ने सुना नहीं था, कि यार मैं आजकल ये binge watch कर रहा हूँ, मैं वो binge watch कर रहा हूँ. So that is what I feel there is, and actors have very little choice. That's what I feel. Very, very little choice.
Ritvik, would you like to add?
Yeah, I have a completely different perspective
Sure.
about this, which is somewhere sort of in the middle of my two friends, because see, I think we're in the age of lightning evolution.
Yes.
We have to constantly, on an every single day, you have to sort of keep up with the time and keep evolving. That's exactly where the world's going. That's exactly why earlier when we started off, जब मैंने शुरू किया था, there was, like rightly said, there was only television or films,
Yeah.
right? Then came in television, films, ads. Then there was OTT. Then came in voice shows,
Yeah.
so many things, and reality space for that matter. So मेरे लिए सबसे अच्छी बात ये है कि पापा ने मुझे बचपन से सिखाया कि बेटे काम हर चीज कर लो, मतलब अपनी दुकान हर जगह खोल के रख लो. So I tried my hands in everything, like I from television, then moving on to the OTT, then doing a voice show, being on reality, pretty much doing everything that sort of, and that's not because, like very rightly said, not because कि मैं कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ, but also because constantly I had to keep evolving and keep doing something to be relevant and to keep working, right? But because the times that we're in today, there is thanks to the medium of OTT, there are so many storytellers, like he said, are being sort of are ready to come out there and share their perspective and make stories. So are actors. There are so many people now coming up, and which is great, is because you see such talent coming up every single day from every nook and corner, and you're like, wow, where has been this actor? इसको देखा नहीं था कभी. So I think it's I wouldn't say कि ये कोई it's a problem. I think it's a process of evolution. That's exactly how things move forward. So if, as an actor in times like today, if you want to sort of be relevant and be constantly working, just evolve and learn and be better. And the fight is always going to be there. It's a race, like, you know, because जहाँ पर मैं खड़ा हूँ मेरे साथ ऐसे कितने सारे और actors हैं जो definitely मुझसे कितने बेहतर हैं, but उस moment में am I prepared the most for that race? That matters. So I think that's the only moment that we have. We have this right moment to sort of give our 100% and then leave rest.
Yeah. Sorry,
Can I just,
Yes, sure.
so what Ritvik is saying is absolutely right. Let me just, I just want to add a little bit so that there is more clarity on what I wanted to say. When I said actors don't have a choice today, not have much choice. When I say much choice, it is only in terms of the kind of content that is available. In terms of avenues, there are hundreds, like you said. I mean,
Yeah.
you're a fantastic dancer, I know that. So you can dance your way, you can do so many things, you can do stand-up comedy, you know, there's so much that you can do as an artist,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But there are certain actors who are only very seriously only into acting. So for them,
It's limited.
it becomes very difficult to get the kind of work they would want to do.
Fair,
It's
fair.
very, very difficult.
Fair.
Like, I'm going through that right now because I've done 4 years of television. It was my first daily show. And today, even after 10 months of having quit it, I'm still, I'm still looking for the right kind of subject or a character to play because in my mind, I want to do something really good which I can relate to and, you know, something that can
Yeah.
evolve me as an actor.
Right.
Because every time you play a character, you are also evolving because it's something, it's a completely new, you know, dimension to your personality. So I think in terms of content, choices are very limited. But in terms of avenues, there are hundreds. Like I was a part of India's first ever boy band, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I can sing. I mean, I have that avenue that I can go on stage and I can go and sing.
And
But-
I have to tell you guys, I was just speaking backstage, I have grown up on Sir's songs. Band of Boys was something that made me win all my college competitions, I swear.
Wow.
Meri Neend was something
और
that
उस
gave
कमाई
me-
का हिस्सा मुझे अभी तक नहीं आया है.
I had already grown up.
It's always good to have variety on a panel. I love that. Avika, we'd love for you to weigh in. The question was that do you believe that today we have enough options for actors or do you believe it's just more noise?
I think I have been very, very lucky. My career started up with a show which was Balika Vadhu, and
Yeah.
because of that, I had this. I think audiences put me in a category of an actor who can perform. And because of that, every project that I kept doing after that, be it 1920, which was again a success,
Yeah.
again, a film, nothing to do with what I was expecting out of my career, but it happened.
Sure.
And you know, when I see myself do characters that really satisfy me, and also I get the validation from the audience that I can act and I can do a good job without any training, without any background, without any support or a godfather, it just makes me feel very proud and lucky at the same time. Because like he mentioned that there are fewer options, of course I also go through that, because at the end of the day my image of handling films that are female oriented will never go off, and because of that it becomes a big responsibility to make sure that the film that you are a part of becomes a success.
Yeah.
And you know, in that kind of a process, I really believe that my audiences have been very kind to me. They really adore and love the idea of watching me on
Yeah.
screen, be it OTT, television, or film. So, yes, I have been lucky and I'm aware of that. I will not take that for granted.
Yeah, that's nice. But I think you got the stamp of being a good actor from day one, right? I don't think you needed that kind of validation much later as well.
I think it is a big responsibility.
It
At
does,
the end of
yeah.
the day, now, whatever I come up with, people do expect my character to do something. It has to add value to the script. And I like it. I actually like that responsibility, because now directors come up to me and narrate stories and say things like, we offer you this film because we think nobody would even understand what it means.
Nice.
And that is such a proud feeling.
Yeah. You know, all of you have mentioned OTT in your answers, and rightly so, right? OTT, we have so many OTT platforms. Something's releasing every week on some platform, right? So do you as actors believe that with the invent of platforms like this, are there more roles being created for actors across, or are they still being offered to a very limited few?
I think because I'm also a producer.
Yes.
And speaking with that experience, I understand how interesting it is for me when I cast my actors, because I am giving them so many opportunities, And it just makes me believe that it's not just OTT that we are talking about. We are, of course, coming up with the micro drama series, and
Sure.
people like Ravi and Sargun have proved that they can, create their own empire on YouTube, and they can do so much more. So there are opportunities, there are, offered to so many people, and I don't think there's going to be a limit to that.
Rich,
Well,
Gulshan?
yes and no, I think, because this thing is quite new, and then certain actors have become stars
Yeah.
in the streaming formats, right? So then people want them. So like how in any business, be it in television or be it in films or anything, once you have really popular actors, a group of actors, they become marquee actors. So
Yeah.
then you can sort of package shows around them and things like that. So that has already the past 5 years, if you've seen, that has created some people who are in that position. Some of whom used to be movie stars as well, but most of them have come from like the OTT boom and from streaming networks, and so they have created a niche space, a certain brand value for themselves. So yes, they will get some of those really great projects because everybody will package things around them,
Yeah.
and rightfully so, because that's how the system works. But also it doesn't mean that there is nothing else going around for anybody else. You do see new faces come along. You do see people who are like, who nobody knew of, who come from UP or Bihar or some other places, and then they get breakout roles. They get opportunities. It's creating opportunities. It may not necessarily create stars out of everybody, but it's definitely creating opportunities.
But you
So,
feel like
so it's a
earlier-
yes and no.
Yeah.
There are certain kinds of roles, it's restricted to like people who already made a name for themselves, who have that brand value. But there are projects also which will create opportunities. And sometimes those opportunities will not be big opportunities, but they're opportunities nonetheless. That's what people want, right? They want an opportunity. If you think that you have the talent, you have the work ethic, you have the necessary professionalism and the stomach to handle this business, all you need is a good opportunity. And sure, there are enough opportunities going around.
Yep. Just to add to that, like I feel absolutely rightly said. I completely agree with him. Is because, like for example, there will be certain parts
Yeah.
that writers and filmmakers will write. I know certain filmmakers who are currently writing parts keeping Gulshan in mind, and because I'm a huge fan of Gulshan bhai.
Who is it?
भाई बहुत हाँ मतलब
5%, 5%.
So my point is that's exactly how it works. Because a certain filmmaker or a writer is sort of keeping one particular actor who's created a niche for themselves and keeping that in mind, then creating content. But like every single story that's being told out there, in every story there are so many parts that sort of are different parts of that jigsaw puzzle that bring the entire story together, right?
Yeah.
And the opportunity that Gulshan Bhai is talking about is just probably being one of those jigsaw puzzles. And if you're good enough and if you're talented enough and if you play that part right, who knows, you could be the next Gulshan, or you could be the next big name that there is on OTT, right? So I think that very rightly said, opportunities are there. You just need to be completely ready for it with a skill set that can put you from this level all the way up there, like metamorphosize yourself into something else that you're not.
I think what television did about 2 decades ago, when the daily show or
Yeah.
daily soap culture started, was there were millions of actors who were sitting at home waiting for an opportunity, and then thanks to producers like Ekta Kapoor, they started this daily show culture, and I think most of the actors who were sitting at home, who did not have an opportunity for a very long time, fighting for survival, I think got absorbed in it, and they made millions, and made a lot of properties and started driving big cars. So I guess that is what is
No,
happening
they don't
now.
drive big cars. They have drivers.
They have drivers who are driving big cars. रात में खुद चलाते हैं. So I think what OTT is doing now is because OTT has the freedom to be able to make varied content. You can base a show in Gorakhpur,
Yeah.
or a Barabanki or Basti, or
Yeah.
you can go to Madhya Pradesh, somewhere in Bhind Morena. you can base the show there, the script there, and story there. And you actually pick up actors who nobody would have seen, but they are fantastic actors, but they speak the dialect beautifully, or they probably belong from that place. They pick up those actors and they put them in that setup. So it becomes 100% genuine setup. कि आप असली लोकेशन पे भी जा रहे हैं, ऐसे एक्टर्स जो उसी जगह के हैं, जो वो ज़बान बोलते हैं, उनको आप लेके आते हैं. And that is why the quality on OTT, most of the shows, most, I'm not saying all,
Yeah.
but most of the shows that you see, like, I recently saw a couple of things on OTT, maybe a series like Dupaiya,
Yes.
extraordinary.
Very nice.
You know, the actors, everybody, you know. So that is the beauty of OTT, that it is giving opportunities to people who you had not known or seen ever, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, Gulshan has done a lot of work. I mean, he's in that category he was talking about, you know, the big stars. And all that. But having said that,
5% और बढ़ा.
so नहीं फिर ज़्यादा लेना पड़ेगा यार थोड़ा. मैंने अच्छा ब्रांडिंग कर
नहीं
दिया.
अभी इतना ही हो सकता है.
So, what it is doing is bringing out those actors that you had never seen. And for me today, if I were to produce, it has become so easy to identify those actors and those characters. If I'm planning to make a content, like for instance, if I want to base something in Merit, तो मैं वहाँ की कहानी के लिए मुझे मालूम है कैसे चेहरे मुझे चाहिए जो अच्छे एक्टर्स हों और जो जेन्युइनली उस एटमॉस्फेयर में अब्जॉर्ब हो जाए, तो मुझे पता है. सो दैट इज़ व्हाट OTT इज डन एंड आई थिंक इट्स ब्यूटीफुल. हैविंग सेड दैट, टेलीविजन ने बहुत लोगों को काम दिया है और आज भी दे रहा है, कंटिन्यूसली दे रहा है. इनफैक्ट कैन आई जस्ट मेंशन दिस वन वेरी sensitive thing that I mean, I was very emotional about it. उसको मैंने अभी बैक बर्नर पे रखा है, but I had started a little movement where I had some panels and discussions on television, you know, live, that if there has been a national award always for films and regional films and everything, you know, even the smallest film from some state that is recognized for national awards, or it has a platform called national, why has television never had a national award? That question is a very big question, because
Did they used to have, like, I remember some
never, never. Television has
I
never.
remember, like, you know, Malgudi Days had won some national awards and all that. वो तो
Yeah,
TV
even
पे आता है.
national award
I
तो
think
कभी
DD Days में होता था, अभी नहीं है.
नहीं, नेशनल अवार्ड कभी नहीं रहा. उसको अवार्ड मिला होगा शायद सरकार की तरफ से, बट नेशनल अवार्ड फॉर इंडियन टेलीविजन हैज नेवर बीन देयर. So I started this hashtag also, National Award for Indian Television, because when I was doing television and it was my first experience of a daily show, I realized that there are so many people working for television, so many you know, people employed, so many people running their houses and kitchen, and not just that. Television is the largest industry, largest revenue generator, employment, and not just Hindi. I'm talking about Bengali, Marathi, every region you go to, television is everywhere, right? And जो गांव खेड़े के लोग हैं वो भी देख रहे हैं, तो उनके लिए भी content बन रहा है television पे. So there are crores of people who are actually running their livelihood, and it deserves a national award for sure. And I want to make sure that sometime later, I want to take this movement ahead and take it to the government and make sure that Indian television also gets a national award platform.
Good luck for that. I'm sure there'll be many people rallying behind you. It's such a big industry. I'm sure there'll be many people rallying behind you for that one. From what I'm understanding, all of you said that, yes, there are options. There are enough options for actors to get work, right? But do you also believe the options that are available, is it layered? Are the roles fresher? Are they different from what you've done before? Or is the industry sort of recycling what we've seen, the genres that are working? I know you did mention that's happening in television, but what about other mediums? What about theatrical releases? What about OTT? Would you like to take that?
I have done a lot of characters in the South. I have done a few Telugu films, around 19-20 of them, and I've realized that all my characters were different.
Okay.
And even though I was, you know, in that category of being a girl next door and the bichari girl or whatever, I still got to perform, you know, in different kinds of characters. So I don't think that अगर वो इमेज बन गई है तब भी जाके मुझे अगर वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुई है, then it's not going to be a problem for anybody else who is coming up as a new actor or somebody who is, you know, doing different kinds of characters like all of them. So I think that the answer to this would be that all the characters that are written now
Yeah.
are definitely different, are definitely coming with that open mindset of what would people relate to, what would people like to watch. And yes, I do agree that at the end of the day, it is business.
Yeah.
If I am the producer, if I am the writer, and if I know this kind of character will work, I will try to have that in some of my projects, right? So it just makes sense to do that and play safe. But I am seeing a lot more of the other side than this one, yes.
Ritwik?
Wow.
More on the lines of, is the industry taking a risk? You know, are they experimenting?
I feel the risk taking is a bit less, to be
Yeah.
very honest. I don't feel like there's enough. Like very honestly, like everything that I've been offered in the past year or two, sort of somewhere fit
Similar.
in a bracket which, of course, I like, and I like playing those characters. Like the last show that I did with, which was a rom-com, right? So they somewhere fit in that bracket as well. And I'm really, you know, sort of every single day praying that something that stands out sort of comes to me and is probably offered. Or if I even get to know, I will go to the makers and I'm like, please just try me out. I'd love to sort of play a part which is different. But for me personally, I mean, the parts that are being offered are sort of, it's been the fruit of the same tree for a very, very long time, I feel. And I think that's also, like she said, like it's a safe way for the makers and for everybody to sort of, you know, constantly work on a formula that works for them, and it's business at the end of the day. So I also understand that, and I'm not averse to doing all of that, is because, well, that's work anyway. So I will keep doing what I'm doing next is also pretty much in the same bracket, but that's okay. But I'm hoping and praying that that sort of diversifies into much more complex
Versatility.
characters is what I would love to sort of do.
This is the nature of the beast, you know. It is going to, it will see you a certain way as like, this person is good at doing this, and it will tend to sort of want to repeat that. That's how the business, any business would work that way at all. If you are in a position of power or privilege, you can break that. But there are so many people who don't have that. So you just have to see, okay, whether it's worth it or not. I feel that there is a tendency to blame the system for being a certain way. It's not perfect. There are a lot of things that you can change. But I feel that the onus of curating your career is yours. It's personal.
Sure.
To a very large extent. It's a hit and miss. It's a tough business. Okay? It is a tough business. It's always been a tough business. It's going to be a tough business. There's no guarantees over here.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing one has to first swallow and digest. If
Very
you don't,
difficult.
you'll keep complaining the rest of your life. Oh, yeah, typecast ho gaya, ye ho gaya. So if you're in a position of privilege, you can try and break that. I'm sure most of us sitting over here can manage a little bit of that at least. But when you're starting out, you may not have that privilege. You just have to get lucky. Or if you have a safety net saying that, okay, I'm not going to do this for money, I'll just wait for a good opportunity that comes. It really depends. If you want your career to be diverse, then you try and you try and hustle, or wait for the right kind of roles which will give you that diversity, or you just make hay while the sun shines.
Yeah.
It's everybody's individual, but your career is in your hands, and I think that's responsibility we all have to also take for ourselves and say that I am responsible. It's not the responsibility of a producer or a director to see me differently. Why would they see you differently?
Yeah, because they're kind of
Why
viewing you
would
in
they?
what
It's
you're
not
doing.
their job. They're trying to make something, and they feel that, oh, this person, Gulshan is playing cops. Okay, we'll just, yeah, it's like that. I'm just giving an example. So this happens a lot.
Yeah.
This is the nature of the beast, and which is why it's a really tough business.
Yeah. Sudhanshu, would you like to add?
I would say it's a double-edged sword. You know, if you, what happens is, Gulshan is absolutely right in what he said. But मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि if you play a certain character, अमूमन ऐसा होता है कि आप टाइपकास्ट हो जाते हैं. तो आपको बाद में जब कोई बुलाएगा ना, तो वो उसी तरह का कैरेक्टर प्ले करने के लिए बुलाएगा. तो ये जो एक मोल्ड है, उसको ब्रेक करना बहुत ज़रूरी है फ्रॉम द मेकर्स साइड. थोड़ा सा एक्सपेरिमेंट में हमको, आई थिंक वी नीड टू अप द गेम अ बिट, यू नो, बिकॉज ये मोल्ड मेकर्स की तरफ से टूट सकता है because they are in the position of power to be able to create and recreate or do something new. Unfortunately, like you said, risk की बात जो जैसे ऋतिक ने कही, बहुत modestly कहा उसने, but I'll be more honest. I think nobody who's there in the position of power is ready to take the risk at all. If they would take a risk, they would rather invest very small money in a smaller film or a regional film and make more money, rather than investing something in a, like for instance, Bollywood. You see such big films being made, and I am heartbroken every time I see those films go down the drain.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of crores that are being spent on those films with big stars. Absolutely rubbish content, absolutely nothing in the film or the performances. There is zero passion. You can see it through the 2 hours that there is zero passion with which actors are working, you know. So it breaks my heart that people with all the money are working with zero passion. And I guess that is the difference between the Hindi film industry and the South film industry, where you see the people who are spending hundreds of crores, Avika now is obviously experienced in that, are also executing those projects with so much passion that you'll be complexed, you know. Their passion is, they treat the films and the process of filmmaking like a religion.
Yeah.
And that is why you see the results that they get. Any South film today, they are not South films, they're not regional films, they are global films. If anybody has gone to Oscar, it is them, you know, and winning accolades there. There is a huge difference. And the reason is that they make commercial cinema, but look at the experiments that they do. And they are so rooted in everything. There's simplicity. You can see that the content is rooted in the culture with, you know, and it sort of reflects where we all belong. And, you know, there is no pretense about anything at all in the subjects or, you know, the things that they create. There is zero pretense. But they are geniuses because there's so much passion, and I think they value every single penny. And having done South films, I know I've worked with, you know, as a villain in South films, with stars like Ajit, who's like a superstar. You know, my first film was with him. Then one of my last releases was with Rajnikant, Robo 2.0, and I have seen the kind of passion. It is maddening, you know. It is dizzying with the passion they work. And then when you see the content here, then you say, "Yaar, gosh, ऐसा नहीं हमारे यहाँ talent नहीं है. We have a lot of talent, extraordinary. But I think just the will to take a risk needs to go up really strongly."
I think just one small thing to add, मुझे इसमें सिर्फ इतना सा आया कि यार हम actors ना हम बहुत emotional होते हैं यार. हम हर चीज को ना ऐसे दिल पे लगा के लेते हैं कि काश कोई ऐसा क्यों नहीं करता. But and no offense, but I just want to say भाई कि वो and our industry, what I personally feel is, as producers or as makers, it's business. उन लोगों के लिए जो work कर रहा है, they want to keep sort of doing that, and I'm absolutely okay with that. Is because at some point, if I feel like if I want to create something for myself, I would also look at it as a business. कि चलो ठीक है, this is a business model. For me to take that risk, मतलब उनको 10 चीजें ऐसी करनी पड़ेंगी जो वो ढांचे में ढल जाए, to the point, to the T, with a formula, then they might have. So as actors,
I understand that it's a right thing. I'm not denying that it should not be business. But I feel that अगर ऐसा होता ना तो लोग startups में पैसा नहीं डालते.
I agree with you.
You understand? So the filmmaker, there are so many people who are there with great content and great scripts. But I doubt if there are many people who are willing to put money on that. Because
हमारा struggle वो ये कि जिस तरह से गुलशन भाई ने कहा कि you just have to, if you are in a position to sort of break through that. I am in a position to find the filmmakers who will make films with passion. मैं उनको ढूंढूंगा कि भाई कौन है passion वाले, and I would like to sort of work with them. So then we can then sort of be the catalyst.
I guess we need to find a balance between having passion to make money as well as making good content. That's the balance that
I think we are heading in that direction. I would honestly want to acknowledge my last directors, Vikram Bhatt ji and Mahesh Bhatt ji. I did 2 projects with them, and they were the ones to experiment with me on the lines of ye gharelu ladki suddenly sexy hot avatar. They saw it. I did not. I did not believe in myself. I was like, are you sure? I'm not sure. But they took that step, and here comes the other point that you mentioned. They did that because it was a horror film. Because the genre was something that people will watch. People do enjoy watching a Mahesh Bhatt horror film. So at the end of the day, वो success, वो safe खेलना हुआ, but at the same time they said, अच्छा हम ये एक experiment कर सकते हैं. So what you are saying and what you are saying is kind of, we are getting there, and it is happening, but काफी slow है. Honestly, काफी slow है.
So let's hope it increases quicker and we have great balance between passion, business, and great layered and fresh roles. I know we can go on and talk about it for a little longer, but it's time to wrap up. But I have 4 statements for each of you. It's called fact or fiction. Okay, so I'm going to start with you. Tell me what this is. Is it a fact or a fiction? There's truly space for every actor in the industry today. Fact or fiction?
Can we strike a balance there? I think it is partly fact and partly fiction.
Okay. Gulshan, every actor now has an equal shot at a great part. It's just about the audition.
Objectively speaking, fact. Practically speaking, fiction. No, I don't think so. And a lot of great things have happened in this business, and also the streamlining of the whole casting process, वगैरह ये सब हुए हैं, the corporatization. A lot of good things have happened, but this has also brought in systems which have democratized the whole process. So yes, so it does create more easier ways to sort of find those opportunities and for it to be a fact. But at the same time, there is that much more people thinking that, oh, it's a little more easier, so the competition is much harder. Yeah. So practically speaking, it's a fiction.
Okay, Ritvik, very quickly, if you aren't constantly networking, the options will quietly disappear. Fact or fiction? Bit of both?
Fiction.
Fiction? Okay, that's nice to know.
Yeah, fiction. I mean,
Avika?
personally speaking, मेरे को networking का तो ऐसा आज तक कभी नहीं किया यार भाई. कभी नहीं हुआ तो I think for me it's
That's
बताओ
good then.
बोलो objectively क्या लग रहा है?
Wi-Fi
मेरे तो
password क्या है तुम्हारा?
मेरे तो फोन में भी नेटवर्क नहीं रहता, मेरे को समझ नहीं आता क्या करूं.
Very quickly, the last one, Avika. People are being cast according to their followers and perception. Fact or fiction?
Come on, be honest.
The sad reality is कि हो रहा है.
It's a fact.
Unfortunately, नहीं होना चाहिए.
Yeah.
As a producer, I don't do it.
Okay.
And I have also worked with a lot of producers who do not believe in this, and the directors who really believe कि acting आनी चाहिए, that should be the priority. Yeah. And I believe in that, so ये नहीं होना चाहिए, but हो रहा है.
Well, fact or fiction, we're just glad all of you are here and doing some amazing work. So good luck for that, and thank you so much for joining us here, guys. Please, let's hear it for our panelists. Thank you.